Next is numerical number 29. It is purely based on first law of thermodynamics. If you will be able to solve this numerical, I think that you have understood the first law of thermodynamics. Now in this numerical, there is some correction in this numerical also. I will tell you while reading the question. The initial and final state of a gas are shown by. I am drawing the diagram. Again, this is PV curve. This is I initial, A, and this is final. This is B, and this is the path. So initial to final via two different paths. This is figure number 21.25. It is given. The initial and final state of a gas are shown by I and F. This is initial and this is final. Internal energy at I, U at I is given as 10 joule. This is given. And then there is a correction. I and F it is written. It should be I and B. So internal energy at B is 22 joule. It is also given. Make a correction in that question. That is internal energy at B, respectively. For IAF path along this path, dq along IAF is given. That is 50 joule. dw along IAF is also given. That is 20 joule. And for path IBF, dq along IBF is given as 36 joule. Then find the following. Now there are various parts. I am solving it first. The first part, internal energy of gas at F. You have to find internal energy at F. You are provided with dq along IAF is equals to dw along IAF plus delta U along I and F. So here dq is 50, dw is 20 plus delta U means UF minus UI. You need to find UF. So this is 30. UF minus UI is given as 10. So internal energy at F is 40 joule. This is internal energy at F. This is the first part. Now the second part. Value of dW for the path IBF. For the path IBF, you have to find dW for path IBF. Here you are having dq along IBF as 36. That is given. That is equals to work done along IBF plus delta U along IF. So here W along IBF is required plus delta U along F. 40 minus 10, that is 40 minus 10, UF minus UI. So this is 36 minus 30, and that is equals to work done along IBF. So this is equals to 6 joule. This is the final answer. Work done along IBF. Now the C part. You have to find value of dW for path IA. You know that along path IA, this is isochoric process, volume is constant. Along IA, volume is constant, isochoric process, work done is 0. Work done along IA is 0. Now D part. Value of dq for path IBF. Value of dq for path IBF. Sorry, value of dq for path BF. So dq along BF is equals to dw along BF plus delta u along BF. Now along BF work done is 0. Why? Because it is isochoric. This is UF minus UB. So dq along BF is equals to UF is 40 minus UB, that is 22. So it is 18 joule. So dq along BF is 18 joule. Now the last part. You can see only first law is applicable and you are applying all the concepts. Value of du, and now again there is a correction, it is written value of dv. There is nothing like dv, you have to write du. Value of du and dw for path IB. Now for path IB, for IB, delta u, that is du, UB minus UI, that is 22 minus 10, that is 12 joule. This is the first part of the C part, E part. Now you have to find dw along IB. dw along IB. Now dq along IB is equals to dw along IB plus delta, du along IB. dw along IB you need to find. This is 12. Now dq along IB. dq along IB is dq IBF minus dq BF, that is 36 minus 18 is equals to dw IB plus 12 implies that dw along IB is 6 joule. This is numerical number 29 of your first law of thermodynamics. Now I am doing one numerical of isothermal and adiabatic thermodynamical process. You just concentrate on the question, language of the question, that if it is a slow process then it is isothermal process, and if it is a sudden process it is adiabatic process. I am doing only one numerical for this. Keep practicing. Other numericals all are directly formula based. Numerical number 4 on page 743. This is from thermodynamical processes. Initial temperature of a gas is 47 degrees Celsius. You can convert this 273 plus 47, that is how many kelvins? 320 Kelvin. This is initial temperature T1. Its pressure is increased to 8 times. Final pressure is 8 times initial pressure. If the initial pressure is P, then final pressure is 8 times T1 or P. Find the final temperature of the gas. Gamma is given. Gamma is 3/2. It is given. Find the final temperature of the gas. So you have to apply Poisson's equation relating pressure and temperature. Relating pressure and temperature. That is P1 upon P1 gamma upon P1 gamma minus 1 is equals to P2 gamma upon P2 gamma minus 1. So applying this, I am solving it for you. You have to find T2. So T2 upon T1 gamma is equals to T2 upon T1 gamma minus 1. Now T2 is, you have to find T2. T1 is 320. Gamma is 3/2. P2 is 8 times P1 upon P1. 3/2 minus 1. That is 8 1/2. Now 3/2 upon 320 3/2 is equals to 8 1/2. You have to solve this. Find. There are two questions for Google form. Question number 1. Solve for T2 in Kelvin. Question number 2. Google form. T2 in degree Celsius. This is what you have to solve. You have to write these two answers in your Google form for physics attendance. So you have to solve it for T2. Use your calculator and solve it for T2. Write the answer, question number 1 and question number 2, answer number 1 and answer number 2 for Google form for physics attendance. Practice a lot. Revise all the chapters which are in your course, and best of luck for the test. There is no assignment for the day. You just revise all the chapters and attempt all the questions properly. Thank you.